Hello everyone and welcome back to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel, and I'm your girl Melinda J, and I'm here to do the ancestral reading for the month of December. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before I do this, before I start, disclaimer, all my readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Due to everything is not set in stone because of free will. However, you can take the message and apply to your situation in whichever shape or form. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay? Now, from the way my spread looks like, it looks crooked as ever. So let's go let's go ahead and get into the message, y'all. Okay, first card, the issue is healer, compassion. The second card we have the rebel in reverse, free spirit. Third card we have the lover, love. Fourth card is mother, as what is required for resolution. And the resolution number 5 is moon cycles in reverse. And then at the bottom of the deck we have plant seeding. Now, and just by looking at this spread in general, I do, but it is giving fertility vibes for me. Okay, it is giving fertility and tap into your feminine, divine feminine energy. But let's go ahead and start. All right, so we got healer card. Now, right off the bat, as I am seeing this, it has compassion. And with this healer card, you see this individual that is basically providing some healing energy to the person that is wounded. And yeah, from what I'm viewing on this picture intuitively, the healer is basically blowing or giving healing energy to her crown chakra, because the hands are placed on top of her head, and that's where the crown chakra lies. So basically having compassion when it comes to, or showing more compassion to others so they can be awakened, so to speak. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what it's actually talking about in the book. Okay, healer. It is asking for us as a collective, birth from the wounds and suffering you have been experienced in your life. Your capacity for healing has flourished. You are naturally drawn to healing your wounds, in the process discovering your own healing gifts that you now offer to the world. It is time to step out and offer your gifts in service. As a sensitive, empathic individual, you have the natural ability to sense what another person is feeling, often before they themselves are aware of it. Yet because of this sensitivity, you found yourself at times absorbing and taking on other people's suffering, often without recognizing the source of discomfort. To do any of this type of healing work, developing clear physical, emotional, and psychic boundaries is essential. One where you make the choice as to who or what to let in and who or what to keep out. And sharing your healing gifts with others, it is also important to remember to give to yourself in order to maintain balance. All right, so basically having compassion for yourself so you can have compassion for others, because we're all natural healers in our own individual way. It just takes time. Well, it just takes that awakening to be able to tap into your gifts. All right, we got 8 of Wands that came out. 8 of Wands is dealing with you may be having a jam-packed schedule. You may be a busybody to where you or because everything is moving at fast pace. So at this time here, things may be moving at fast pace as you are tapping into your gifts, or it's a need to slow down as well because everything is moving at warp speed. The Fool card is at the top of the deck that deals with taking a leap of faith and trust that you are supported by the universe, because those lessons that you have learned along the way as you have been wounded and you have been able to do some self-help or some self-healing, it could lead to you, it could lead to a blessing out of it, at the whole entire thing. And then bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Swords that talks about standing up for your beliefs. Don't shy away from sharing your wisdom, basically logic and reasoning, rather than relying on emotional expression. So as this card was explaining, that as us as empathic individuals, it's important to establish some healthy and firm boundaries in regards to either healing ourselves or healing others, especially when you're in the healing arts industry. It's important to have compassion for yourself as much as you do for others, because it will come at warp speed. You may be gaining some clientele while you'll be booked and busy, but at the same time, you're beginning to learn those lessons along the ways that will turn into blessing. But trust that everything is happening in its own way, shape, or form, as well as standing up to your beliefs. Continue to stand 10 toes down in your mental, and well, when it comes to the swords, it's dealing with your mental and your intellectual beliefs. But of course, do it with logic and reason, and not with impulsive emotional responses. Okay, now the second card, we have the subconscious in regards to what the collective could be unaware of. And we have Rebel in reverse, free spirit. So there is a need to get into this rebel mode, and so we can be free spirited, because this is like a fairy, right? And with it being a reverse, there's some complacency there. It's like you're 1 foot in, either you're 1 foot in or 1 foot out, or you're trying to keep the peace because you know something that you're doing is out of the norm, and people could be threatened by it. All right, now let's go ahead and see what the Rebel card says if it was in the upright position. And it says here, you're finding yourself imprisoned in rituals and routines that no longer carry the same meaning as they once did, yet you have solidly stayed the course for fear of others' disapproval and criticism. You are now questioning the condition that has been imposed upon you through parental, familial, and societal norms, and feeling the urge to break out of these patterns. It's time to do so. Quiet the inner critic and release the judgments you carry about yourself. Speak your truth without blame, shame, or judgment, and allow others to have their reactions in doing so. Expressing yourself through your actions or your clothing and your art will be willing to take some risk in all these ways, and you will experience a newfound freedom that does no harm to anyone or anything. It's your life, live it. And the song that just came out to me, the song that came into mind is Living Your Life Like It's Golden by Jill Scott. Okay, living your life like it's golden, because it is your life, right? But the fact that this darn thing is in reverse, we got to get to where we are being our own rebels, so we can be free spirited, so we can be financially free, so we can be have that freedom to do what we always want to do, right? So let's go ahead and clarify the Rebel card in reverse. Oh, wait. Let's see. We got 5 of Pentacles that came out. And that's dealing with doing what creative solutions will appear with asking for divine guidance. You could be experiencing health concerns, but it's important to focus your mind on healing instead of suffering. Hence, that is the issue, y'all. That is the issue. Healer. Having compassion for yourself. Being able to not be afraid to ask when needed. At the top, we got 3 of Cups that deals with celebration with family and friends, or just craving time for your soul tribe, or whichever support system that gives you that loving spirit that helps you lift your spirits and not tear you down because of what you're thinking or what your beliefs are. They don't understand, to where the first thing that they'll do is reject. At the bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Cups that deals with spend time with children, connect with your inner child. Also, do some playful creativity acts of giving and receiving with loving support. Or you could just spend time with old friends who feel like family. So, yeah, utilize that time to celebrate with people that show you the true love and compassion, that show you that true love and compassion, so you can be able to get out of this 5 of Pentacles mode and suffering and in silence. It's not good. Okay, it's not good, y'all, for suffering in silence. All right, following through with the 3rd card, which is the Lover's card. And the external influences that us as a collective are aware of, we got Lovers, love. And you can see these 2 individuals just hugging upon each other. However, in this spectrum, you see a physical being hugging a ethereal being. So it's basically showing gratitude for your ancestors, showing gratitude for the Most High, Spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, showing gratitude because they are there for you to assist you if you are in those moments where you feel like that you are getting to that sunken place. So let's see what this love card is talking about. The love card is saying, through all the unhealed wounds you've suffered during your time on earth, you constructed blockages to feeling and expressing love, letting yourself receive love and loving yourself. Those hurts stung you and left you wary of being intimate with others, and you put up your guard easily. Not just lovers, but to friends and family as well. It's time now to take some risk with expressing your love through word and deed, trusting that you have resilience to recover even if you experience disappointment. Just as important as loving yourself, putting aside self-criticism and taking care of yourself, starting with your body. Breathe deeply and you will naturally feel a greater awareness of your body and sensations of your body or in your body. These sensations, whether you call them good or bad, are signs that your body is processing whatever it needs to process. You're simply experiencing the movement of life as it expressed in and through your physical being. Trust that the process by turning to your body daily through song, movement, music, self-massage, sex, emotional clearing, and or the caring touch of another person. Hence, we got that healing card at the beginning. Love your body. Express your sensuality in as many ways as possible. Allow your physical experience to be an important part of your daily life. Allow yourself to be intimate with the natural world by being immersed in regularly, from taking care of the garden to biking along trails to camping in the wilderness. Take risk in sharing your love with others every day. Should you falter and fall back into familiar patterns of obstruction, call on this ancestors to help you out. Okay, so basically it is saying, love yourself. Self-love. Self-love. Self-compassion. Now, I encourage you all to check out the lunar cycle readings, because some of these things that are coming out as I'm intuitively reading, and also reading from the guidebook on the concept of each card, the oracle meaning of each card. I encourage you all to check out the recent lunar message, because they're going hand in hand with each other. All right. I always encourage you all to do that, because they are recorded, not only recorded on the same day, but they're also a monthly thing. So it's good to like see what the energies are looking like, and you can do some, self-healing until you reach a professional. You know what I'm saying? Now, to clarify, oh my gosh, this is too many cards. I'm not taking all those. Sorry. To clarify the Lover's card, let's see. Clarify the Lover's card. There we go. Empress. We got Empress. We got Ace of Pentacles at the top. And we got Seven of Wands at the bottom. The Emperor. It could be dealing with the Emperor, okay? All right, Empress. Number three deals with collaboration and growth at the same time. And expansion. It is associated with the Venetian energy, which deals with love, beauty, and money, creativity. And I just said self-love, and here we got the Empress card. Practice self-love. Okay, practice self-love and create creative activities, because with this Ace of Wands card here, is allowing you to keep an eye out for new opportunities to create stability and wealth. And of course, on a spiritual and personal aspect, you can begin to follow new paths of self-care wellness. So as some self-care routine, so is you're allowing yourself to not only embrace yourself, embracing your body and everything and its uniqueness, but also it can boost your confidence and your self-worth and your self-esteem to where you can be in the state of abundance. All right. And lastly, at the bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is dealing with being more assertive and courageous in your personal life, so you can be able to maintain an objective stance, to focus on the facts and working towards a solution. Okay, so that's wonderful. I like it already. On to the fourth card that deals with what is required for resolution. We have the Mother card. Nurturing yourself. Nurturing yourself. This is, okay, I did say fertility in the beginning of this spread. It could be dealing with fertility, but as I'm going through this spread, breaking it down, it also is also giving self-discovery vibes. You know what I'm saying? Is giving self-discovery, finding yourself, so you can be able to continue to love on yourself and building confidence. Okay, but Mother, as you see this mother embracing the child, her child, letting reassuring, letting them know that everything is okay. I'm okay, you okay. It can be two ways on how you view this mother card. It's a need for you to mother yourself in regards to you and your inner child, or it could be on the flip side to where either you have children or you are having a rocky relationship with a mother figure, to where that relationship needs nourishing, or it needs strengthening. There we go. By nurturing it. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the oracle meaning is about that. And it's saying, whenever you are constantly showered with love as a child, had periodic experience of it that still swims quietly in your memory, or were bereft of any experiences or memories of unconditional love and being cared for, you still have the capacity to nurture others and to nurture yourself. The scales are out of balance now as you've been giving your time and attention to others. You've been feeling drained from this, and you're caught up in the energetic shifts that are occurring in the world and our collective consciousness. You're giving more than you're receiving, and it's time to deeply nurture yourself. Get a massage, take a hot bath with candles and music, go for a walk, a slow walk in nature, make love, and take your time in doing so. Play with the child and be childlike. Stretch your unusual ambitions and tendencies to not give to yourself. Insist that you go into receiving mode for a while. Notice how you feel when you do, and allow yourself to simple pleasure of being nurtured and cared for. Now let's go ahead and clarify this. Oh dang. Okay. Page of Wands. Page-like energy is definitely child. So it says new beginnings is on its way, but requires groundedness. Take a pause before responding. Get in touch with your inner child by revisiting shelved activities. So by doing so, when it comes to this mother nurturing card, as you are either nourishing yourself back to its restorative self, or you are working towards building a relationship with a mother figure, strengthening it in all aspects. And with this Page of Wands, take the time to explore shelved activities of what you did as a child, because that could be a form of healing. Also, you can do the suggested exercises that the book had provided you as well, alongside with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is dealing with the natural gifts are abundant. Be generous. Continue to be generous. As you give to yourself, you'll have the capacity to give to others when necessary. Don't just do it all willy-nilly in the martyr syndrome. No, do it when necessary, when you feel is necessary. Okay. Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. That deals with good news and support are on their way to help you make progress if you have been delayed or feeling stuck in a situation. Okay, so just know that good news will come along the way, so you can be more receptive to it, because you are working towards healing the inner child, or you're nourishing a child as being a parent to a child, or you're working towards strengthening a bond with a mother figure or just a parental figure in general. So good things can continue to come along this way, and you'll be more receptive to it. Okay. Lastly, we have the moon cycles in reverse. Okay. Moon cycles in reverse. Now, we're not in sync with the moon. That's what I'm getting. We're not sync with the moon. And there's a need to do so. There is a need to be in sync with the moon, because with this card here is dealing with the prehistoric ancestor realm. All right. So what it's asking us to do for a solution is similar to grandmother moon. You experience these periods of waxing and waning with your presence and your energy, though you may not notice these periods on a conscious level. Pay much closer attention to the sensations in your bodies that are indicating what part of this internal cycle you are experiencing, as they don't necessarily correspond to the 29.5 days it takes for grandmother moon to go through a complete cycle. When you're feeling your fullest, honor this by acknowledging what is finished or completed in your life. Let go of which no longer let go of that which no longer accords with the present circumstances, whether it's material goods, old beliefs, or even relationships. When your cycle is paralleling with the new moon phase, make sure you have some time for quiet contemplation. Imagine how you want to see the next several days, weeks, months, or years. Hence, that's why I do these lunar readings on a monthly basis, so we can imagine how we want to see our next day, our next month, or our next year. And then plus, it also mentioned that let's see, honoring, showing gratitude. Hence with this love card here, showing gratitude about what we've accomplished, and then of course letting go what no longer serves our purpose. But again, this thing is in reverse. This card is in reverse, so we need to get to where it is upright so we can be in sync with the moon, because we are not being in sync with the moon right now. Withdraw into solitude if you're feeling the need to do so. If you're called to join a ceremony for a full or new moon, do so. For the next month, observe the grandmother moon and track her phases, noting how you feel when you do so, experiencing the comforting moonlight when she is at her fullest, and you see how you feel about her absence when she is in her darker phase. Okay. Oh, that was very powerful. This is very powerful. I like this message. And the fact that this moon is a resolution, and we're closing out a year. Well, we're closing out the 2022 year in the numerical form, because I consider the new start of the year is with the astrological signs. It just makes better sense when you look at the cycles, when you look at the seasons, and how it was done in the prehistoric times. Now let's clarify this moon card, because I'm rambling and this video is getting too long, but it's so good. Okay, clarify the moon card, please. That's too many, y'all. Let me see what's out. The Tower, Strength, Sun, and the Four of Wands. Okay. There's some changes to where you're going to acquire some strength for you to be in your power on this ant trying to be in the way. So you can be able to establish your foundation. There is hope to establish a foundation within yourself. That's what I was getting from them several cards that came out. Okay, here we go. Okay, the Two of Wands. I'll keep you. All right. Transform. This is the Death card. Death card. Transform. Basically, this is Scorpio Emperor. If you're reducing the 13 to the number 4, this is Emperor energy. So we're going to take an authoritative action into our transformation and our power and protection, letting go of old patterns and behaviors and creating space for new. Force yourself to release your past. Okay. Please check out the lunar reading message, y'all. This is hitting. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. If it was in the upright, it will be talking about studying and practice that will lead to abundance by cultivating a spiritual practice that may lead to working in the healing arts. Didn't I just say that earlier? But right now it's in the reverse. So we need to get it back to the Eight of Pentacles. So as the need for this card to move to the upright position, shake up, transformation is needed, so you can be able to work towards the 10th of Pentacles, work towards that generational wealth goal, right? And the Two of Wands, you will have to make decisions along the way that could hurt first but be a blessing later on. But you need to do what is best for you in regards to this Two of Swords energy when it comes to your self-discovery or whichever type of self-development that you're doing, whether it's on a spiritual aspect or just in life in general. You're going to have to make decisions along the way to continue your advancement in regards to evolving. All right. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Pentacles. That is basically taking care of your body wellness and spending time in nature when needed or if needed. But examine relationship with mother figure or your inner child. Connect with. Didn't I just say that earlier? Didn't I just say that? Bam. There it is, because things will work out into your favor as long as you continue to stand in your child. It's the synchronicity of it all for me. Okay. Meanwhile, plant is at the bottom. Continue to plant your seeds because it will grow to a bountiful harvest. But first, you got to love yourself before you love others. You got to show compassion for yourself so you can show compassion for others. Okay. But that concludes the message. Enough of me rambling, because I can go all day and on about this. But thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to leave your comments down below in the comment section on how you feel about this message and how it resonates with you. If not, there'll be more to come. Don't forget to share the video if you haven't done so already. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Definitely like the video so this reading could get boosted up in that big old Father algorithm. That's what I'm gonna start calling the algorithm. Father algorithm. But definitely like and subscribe the video, and don't forget to post your notifications. And don't forget to press all so you'll know the next time I upload a video. But yes, don't forget to shop my merch, the Soul Child merch. Get it. I will be doing a sale on it, so be on the lookout for that. There's already a 10% coupon for the first timers that come. But I'm definitely going to have a coupon, a good coupon for this next month. But other than that, I'm going to leave y'all to it. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.